Hi, hello, and welcome to yet another episode of IPL Titbits with Gully Cricket. So, Shash, yesterday we had
Hi.
another thriller.
Yeah.
Yes. So, first things first, new year, new captain, but one thing that has remained the same, Dhoni finishing it off in style. Talk about it, Shash.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely reminded of the old days, where Dhoni used to finish off games for India as well.
Hmm.
And even quite a few games in the IPL. You sort of saw that calm demeanor. I think the batting depth that CSK have also helped yesterday. Coming to Mumbai's score, I think it was not even a pass score. It was like they were easily 20, 30 runs short. I think you
Hmm.
can understand why as well, because both teams are lacking in confidence. So you didn't see a high scoring game, which you generally associate with in Navi Mumbai, which is quite a good batting track. So I think Mumbai sort of faltered there, but they were there in the game for most of the time, especially someone like Daniel Sams making a comeback did do really well, like picking up 4 wickets and always halting the progress of the CSK. But then they somehow found a way and managed to win in the end after last ball.
Yes, and that means Mumbai managed to lose one. Like they almost had the game, I could say so,
Correct.
but they lost another one, and that makes them the first team to lose seven consecutive opening games. So statistically, they have only point 0, like 0.13% chance of qualifying, but practically we know that's not going to happen. So what should
Yeah.
be the plan for Mumbai? Figure out their best 11 and maybe play the party poopers?
Yeah, I guess so. That would be what they would be looking to do, like probably prepare for the next season, get the core of the team right, and like sort of identify who are the Indian players they would want to back, and the foreign players that they also have, like whom would they want to give a longer run. All those things, they have still a lot to play for. They would definitely want to finish the season with a few wins. I mean, as you mentioned, I don't think it's ever happened. Like a team that has won the most number of titles also has lost the most number of games in a season
Mhm.
consecutively. So, I mean, I think they've seen both sides of the coin, you can sort of say, uh, in a way. Yeah, I think this is definitely a learning experience for Mumbai Indians team, because they are playing with a new team, a young team, you can sort of say. And you'd also see further progression, because Rohit Sharma, Max, he might play another year or two. And then who is going to take over the mantle? So all these questions are there, and probably they'll figure that out over time.
Yes. Some things do change, but some things definitely don't. Like in 2010 final when Mumbai was playing CSK at Dedibai Patil and Pollard was batting, Dhoni set up a straight
Oh,
fielder
yeah,
and
correct.
he did the exact same thing yesterday and got Pollard out at the same stadium. So 12 years have passed by, but these are the things only Dhoni can do, right?
Yes, I mean, he's a genius. That's what. There's a reason why he's called a genius as well, because only he can come up with such interesting field settings and probably understanding what the strengths and weakness of a particular batsman are. I mean, that's a master stroke. You don't see placements, field placements like that from any other captain. He's literally standing right at the boundary edge and dead straight off the wicket as well. So, I mean, Pollard would have been really frustrated getting out to that. He might have felt like, oh God, I've fallen into a trap again, you know. So he wished he would have milled it a little bit more so that it would have carried over the ropes, but that didn't seem to happen. Yeah, I mean, brilliant. Just the thought process that he has. You can also say, like, how many players he's actually groomed and made them more confident over the years as well. So, I mean, his as a player and as a captain as well, his inputs are invaluable.
Yes, so that was a master stroke, and Dubey didn't even have to move his feet to get that catch. So,
Correct.
yeah, so,
And yeah, even there, like, not only placing the fielder there, but placing the right fielder
yes,
as well, someone who's
tall.
tall.
Hmm.
And even if so that even if it can go over the boundary, then he at least has a chance. All these things only it is possible by someone with a sharp cricketing brain like MS.
Yes. So, there's another positive thing that is like the most comments were on our Break the Man of the Match where Mukesh, Tilak, or Gaikwad.
Correct.
So I think it's a good sign. But Chas, do you think it's a good sign or bad sign that people have more trust on youngsters to do the job than the reliable Indian batsmen now?
No, I mean, it's good. It's definitely good because if people believe that a certain youngster, can take over the responsibility, that means
Mhm.
that they have confidence in that particular player's ability, which is really good for Indian cricket, because these are high pressure situations which these people are exposed to, and they're rubbing shoulders with some of the world's best cricketers as well. So I would say this is an experience that, these people are very fortunate to have. And if they take on the responsibility and get the team home, that would only do the confidence a world of good.
All right. So that was some good performance by our youngsters. Tilak got his 50, and we saw what Mukesh did in the first over, damaging the batting
Yeah.
lineup, and they could not recover as much as they needed on that pitch. So that was it about yesterday's match. Now moving on to today's match, it's another match that was supposed to happen at Pune and has been shifted
Correct.
to Wankhede in Mumbai.
On
No,
Bankhade.
today it's Wankhede, yeah. So it's the match between Delhi Capitals and Rajasthan Royals, as you can see in our background. So Shas, now two Indian wicketkeeper batsmen, captain, and head-to-head is 12-12. So both have won 12,
Hmm.
and one has full. Chai is in other team. So Shash, is it a game of equals?
Well, definitely, based on whatever the information or stats that you did provide, it definitely seems like that. Uh, I mean, one thing Delhi would have wanted is probably the game to be played in Brabant itself because they won all the
Yeah.
games there, but they don't have a control over that. Yeah, but as you said, you're talking about very different personalities here. Rishabh Pant is someone who's in your face, likes to attack the bowlers, and likes to dominate the game basically. Whereas Sanju Samson also likes to do that, but he has a different way of going about it. He's someone who's a little bit on the calmer side, doesn't speak much even with his bowlers, but he still managed to get some wins under the belt for his team. So, but definitely Sanju would want to get some runs on the board for his own confidence as well, and also to contribute to the team, and definitely have a score to settle here, because if each of them have won 12 each, they would
Mm.
want to get one over the other.
All right. So now talking about Rishabh Pant, he's the player to watch out for because he has an average of 60 against Rajasthan, and he also bats
Correct.
at a strike rate of above 150.
Hmm.
So probably because he wants to show Sanju Samson that who is in the Indian team. That's what I think. So my question to you
Uh,
is, will he get to bat
okay.
today? Because the kind of form,
Rishabh,
yeah.
no, it all depends, like if I don't think it's going to happen like what happened 2 days back when Punjab got bundled out for a very less score. I
Hmm.
think the Rajasthan batting lineup, if they do bat first, have a lot more settled, and they sort of go about things in a different way compared to Punjab as well. Yeah, but I guess he would definitely get a chance to bat uh, if even if the team bats first or second. I think his preferred position is number 4.
Hmm.
Yeah, and whatever you've said about his stats, he would definitely fancy his chances of going against Rajasthan Royal bowlers, and probably attack them and continue his good run of form that he has against them.
Yes. Even I definitely think Pant might get to bat because Shaw usually struggles against UZ, has got 2 wickets, and Warner is the one who struggles against Ashwin. We all know that, 3 wickets.
Yeah.
So moving on, we have the Kul-Cha playing tonight. So what do you think? At least 6+ wickets from these two.
There might be a chance. It depends on the pitch as well. How much assistance or turn it is offering to the spinners. Now you might see the pitch is also getting a little dry as the tournament is progressing as well, and the heat. As the pitch gets exposed to the heat, you also might see certain cracks that start developing in it as well. So I think the spinners will definitely come into the game more, especially if it's a day game as well. They will have a role to play. But even during night games, if the dew doesn't come in, they will have a role to play going forward. And it would be exciting, to see two, I mean, people who are playing together for the Indian team now going face off, and probably each one would want to outdo the other tonight.
Exactly. So you already told it's a game of equals, but who do you think has the upper edge? Is it Rajasthan?
Hmm. Honestly, I'm not sure for this game who might win because both of them have come off wins in the previous game. Like Rajasthan had a pretty close game where they did post a huge score and Kolkata almost nearly chased it. They would be riding high on confidence, and Delhi Capitals as well, considering that they come off a very profounding win, is what I would like to say, winning by lot of overs as well. So, I mean, I honestly have I can just stand on the fence on this match because I don't know who's going to come up trumps.
All right. So that was the summary of yesterday's game and preview of today's game. So just moving on to our man of the match contest. So it was
Yeah,
Dhoni who finished it, but the kind of start that CSK got, it was all because of Mukesh, and
correct.
he is the one who made CSK win. Not
Thank
Mukesh
God.
Ambani, it's Mukesh Chaudhary.
Thank God the panel did not give us any surprises yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking maybe they'll do some Tilak or something. So we have three people who predicted it right.
All
Let's
right.
spin it. Oh,
Okay. Oh, Sneha Prabhu.
game of inches.
Congratulations, Sneha. Yeah, I mean, I thought it's going to be Gurpreet,
Yes.
but then at the last moment, it just tilted towards Sneha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Sneha's day today.
Yeah. So congratulations, and to all our viewers, we have the contest again tonight. So all you have to
Yeah.
do is predict the man of the match, and your time till the first ball of second innings. So
Correct.
do comment and share the video with your friends as well. Subscribe and enjoy cricket. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.